Hey, so this is something a little bit different. So I'm gonna just talk about something random, and I'm gonna try to do this every day if I can. Right now we're gonna stick to Pokemon stuff, I think, and we'll work from there as need be. But today I wanted to talk about Pokemon that I really enjoy from the first generation that a lot of people don't like, and it's a little strange. So I personally like Electrode. I think that's a really well created design, and a lot of people disagree with that idea. And so I kind of just wanted to talk about it a little bit. Electrode is, of course, uh, visually to reminisce to a Pokeball, which is a very simple concept, but when you consider from the concept of things like Dungeons and Dragons, it's supposed to essentially be the Pokemon's rendition of a mimic, which, I'm sure that we kind of know at this point what a mimic is, but essentially it's a trap and it's there to cause problems for those who are venturing. And I feel like, in a way, it's actually underutilized within the game series, but that's its own thing. Which brings up the counter to this, Amoongus. And I do not like Amoongus from a design standpoint and a concept standpoint. It's essentially just trying to recapture what Electrode was already doing, and Voltorb by that extension, but what it was already doing by being a trap for unexpected adventurers. And so it's this weird thing where it's like you've already got a Pokemon that's doing that, and then you've got this new Pokemon that's doing the same thing, and arguably it feels like Amoongus doesn't know what it wants to be. Like, Fungus is at least a simple looking mushroom. As some say, it's kind of like a fly agaric, but I don't actually see that. Uh, that's its own thing, but like with Amoongus, is kind of like it's got two shield arms, and is like, how do you justify encountering that out in the wild from an overview sprite? I can see like somebody seeing a giant Electro and being like, oh my god, that's a big ass Pokeball, like what the hell could be in this, and then realizing it's Electro. But with Fungus, it's like, or Amoongus, it's like, that's very clearly a giant mushroom. Like, it's very, very clear. Like, it's got shield arms. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Um, and yeah, it doesn't work as a counter concept from a Pokeball standpoint. I get that it's trying to impersonate such a thing, but it doesn't make sense unless it's literally like put itself directly against a wall or in a cove of trees, and even then, that's not how they work within the games. They are very, very clearly just in the middle of grass. Usually it's just base Fungus, but sometimes it happens with Amoongus, and it just doesn't work. So I just don't think from a design or an actual lore perspective it working very well. I could see other things working much better, but not Amoongus. I honestly think Electro is a way better concept for this. So, but that's about all I really want to talk about this. I'm just going to do short little things like this. I have a fun one that I plan to do tomorrow, so I'm going to try to do these like every day if I can. Maybe every weekday, maybe skip the weekends. That might be a good idea. That might keep me consistent. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good night. Peace.